Welcome everybody, happy Thanksgiving week, and welcome to class number 2 of working on our creative kata. Remember that these are shorter videos. I want you to warm up on your own before we start. So if you haven't done that yet, push pause, do some jumping jacks, some push-ups, some sit-ups, just a couple minutes, get the blood flow and the body warmed up and the brain awake before we start working on these moves. And let's have fun today. Ready, position, attention, bow. All right, so real quick, I want to review the creative kata, the first section, the first third of the kata we worked on in the first video, and I'm going to do it the correct way, and then I'll do it backwards for you to follow along with, just so you see the difference and you know which, it matters which direction you're facing. We go bow, attention, salutation, and starting position. Okay, and on the left arm should be on top. Then we go chop, punch, spear hand, chop, punch, punch, cross the arms, chop, ridge hand, spinning chop, punch. All right, that's the first section that we worked on in the first video. Now we're going to review that just for a minute, do it maybe 2 or 3 times together. I'll do it backwards, you follow along. Remember, I'm your mirror, so do what you see. Make sure you do what you see. We got to go the right direction, because then when we get back together and we work on this and I turn around, we have to be all going the same direction. Ready, position, attention, bow, salutation. Now step out to the left, arms come around in a circle, left arm is on top, and step to the left corner, left chop, right punch. Left spear hand, right chop. Left punch, right punch, cross the arms again. Chop to the right, ridge hand to the right, step and spin, right chop, left punch. Very good. And let's do that again. Attention, bow, salutation. Starting position. Chop, punch, spear, chop, punch, punch. Cross the arms. Chop, ridge hand, stepping, spin, chop, punch. And one more time. Ready? Here we go. Awesome job, everybody. Ready, position, attention, and bow. Salutation. Starting position. And chop, punch, spear hand. Chop, punch, punch. Cross your arms. Chop, ridge hand, spin, chop, punch. Okay, now moving into the middle section. This kata really works in thirds. We're going to work the middle section up, a crossbar at the top, and then back down. And we'll see how far we get today on that back down section. That might end up being part of the last section or the last video. Okay, so first, we're using the legs in this middle part of the kata. There's a lot of kicks. First kicks are going to be easy front kicks, and they're all going to be with the same leg. All right, but we're going to warm up our legs with 10 front kicks on both sides. So just pick up, let's start with the left leg, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to kick higher. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Really want to get those hips and leg muscles loosened up. 10 kicks with the other leg. 1, 2, start low, work your way up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, and relax, shake it out a little bit. Do some hula hoops. You all know I love to do hula hoops after stretching and kicking. Helps put everything back in place, makes it easier to move on to the next move. Okay, now our kicking sequence. The way it's going to work, after the last chop punch, after that spin chop punch, the front leg, that should be your right leg, will go back to a front stance. Left front stance, left low block, and then a reverse punch. All right, so go back to that corner front stance. We just did a reverse punch. The same hand is you're gonna look to the front, step back, and low block, reverse punch. Go back up to your punch, step back, low block, reverse punch. And one more time, because that's not a difficult move. I think we can move on from there. Step back, make sure you cross your arms. Circle step, low block, reverse punch. Now our next move is a right leg front kick. First one to the belt. Okay, that's it. Go back to your last punch over here in the corner. Step back, low block, reverse punch, kick to the belt. Super easy, right? Punch to the corner, step back, low block, punch, kick to the belt. Now, slide the back foot up. Hands come up to guard position. Kick to the chin with the same foot. Go back to your punch in the corner. This is our last move of the first section. First move of the second section is right leg back, left hand low block. Reverse punch, front kick to the belt, guard position, slide up, same leg, front kick to the chin. Front stance, stepping forward. All right, ready position. We're gonna go, actually let's go back to that punch one more time, and then we'll go from the beginning. All these repetitions, remember that's what kata means. Kata literally translates from Japanese to English as repetitious practice of form. Okay, we're doing it over and over and over again so that our bodies just learn it and our brains don't have to think about it. From the punch, low block, reverse punch, front kick, slide up, and a slightly higher front kick. And up, very good. Ready, from the beginning. Ready position. Attention. Bow, salutation. And step out. Ready. Chop, punch, spear hand. Chop, punch, punch. Cross your arms. Chop, ridge hand, spinning chop, reverse punch. Step back, low block, reverse punch. Back leg front kick to the belt. Step forward, slide up, front leg front kick to the chin. Step forward. And let's do that one more time, and we'll add on one more kick after that. Ready position. Attention. Bow. Salutation. Remember, everything you see me doing, I'm doing backwards. So keep that in mind when you're doing the video. If you're going to try to turn around and follow me, it's going to get confusing. Chop, punch, spear hand. Chop, punch, punch. Cross, chop, ridge hand, chop, punch. Step to the back, low block, punch. Front kick to the belt, sliding front kick to the chin. Now one more front kick. It's going to be with the same leg again. And this one will be a jump switch foot front kick. All right, so let's stop for just a minute. And, just a minute. Stop and work on that jump switch foot front kick, because I want to make sure before we throw it in the kata that everybody knows how to do it. What I want you to do is bring your left knee up like you're going to do a front kick with your left foot. Jump, so we bend the knee, we jump and switch feet and hold that position, working on our balance and our focus. Remember, when you want to balance, we stop, we relax. Don't tense your muscles trying to hold your balance. Just relax, focus on something that doesn't move. And then this is going to be an as high as we can get it front kick. Okay, and put it down. So we're only going to do this kick on the right leg today because that's what we're doing in the kata, and I want to focus on the kata today. All right, leg up. And so left knee is up. We jump by bending the knee, switching feet, and a high front kick. Good, let's do that 2 more times just like that. Knee up. Jump switch and high kick. One more time. Knee up, jump switch, and a high kick. Now when you do it fast, go ahead, put that left leg back, lean forward on your front leg, and high knee up, jump switch, and try to do the kick while you're still in the air, and come down. With that same leg in front, that right leg should still be in front. Ready? Let's do that 2 more times, just like that. Leg is back, knee up, jump switch, and kick. Just like that. Awesome job, everybody. 1 more time, all the way through the kick. Ready, set, go. Good. And remember, it's a creative kata, so if you feel like yelling on the jump kick, you yell on the jump kick. If you feel like yelling on the first kick, you yell on the first kick. My only word of caution would be to not yell on every move, because then people stop paying attention. Remember what I said in the first video. Kata is an encyclopedia of our self-defense and of our technique. So it's a book telling a story about an imaginary fight happening in your head. All right? And you ever read somebody's writing and they use way too many exclamation points? Or they type everything out in all capital letters? Right? You stop paying attention because it just doesn't make sense. An exclamation point is supposed to say, look at this, right? Focus on this detail. That's what your ki in your kata is doing. When we use a ki in self-defense, we're striking and yelling at the same time to add power to our strike. When we do ki and yells in kata, it's to put an exclamation point on the techniques that we want people to look at, especially in creative kata, where we're probably doing this for a demonstration or a tournament or something like that, and you want the judges and the audience to focus on certain techniques. You want them to remember certain skills that you did and used. Okay, awesome. Keep it up. Here we go. Let's get that. We're going to put that jump kick in. So we have a right front stance with a left reverse punch. Right leg goes back. Left arm does a low block. Right reverse punch, and then we go back leg front kick, slide up front kick a little bit higher, and jump front kick as high as you can. When we land from that jump front kick, we're going to sink down and another reverse punch. All right, we're using a lot of reverse punches because it's an easy technique to remember, but it's a super powerful technique that will work in self-defense and in kata all the time. Okay, it's super easy, basic techniques. Remember, basic is what works when we talk about self-defense. Here we go. From the corner punch, from the middle section right here, step back, low block, and punch with the right hand, belt front kick, slide up chin front kick, jump front kick, and reverse punch. And I'm almost definitely putting a ki, a nice loud strong yell on that reverse punch. That's an excellent spot for an exclamation point. All right, here we go. 1 more time from that, and then we're going to go from the beginning to that point. And if we have time, we'll add on a few more techniques after that. All right, here we go. From the corner, reverse punch. Step back, low block, reverse punch, front kick, slide up front kick, jump front kick, reverse punch. Okay, that section's not too difficult. All right, so let's add that from the beginning. Ready, position, attention, bow, salutation, step out, starting position here, and chop, punch, spear hand, chop, punch, punch, cross your arms, chop, ridge hand, spin, chop, punch, look to the front, step backwards, left low block, right reverse punch, right front kick, slide up right front kick, jump switch right front kick, reverse punch. And back to the beginning. Excellent job, everybody. Way to go. Keep it up. Ready position. And bow. Salutation. Starting position. Chop. Punch. Spear hand. Chop. Punch. Punch. Cross your arms. Chop. Ridge hand. Spin. Chop. Punch. Look to the front. Step back. Low block. Punch. Front kick. Slide up. Front kick. Jump switch. Front kick. Ah! Nice loud yell to finish that sequence. All right. Awesome job, everybody. We've got 5 minutes left, so we're going to do that 3 more times, and then we're going to add on the crossbar or the top line of our kata pattern. All right, remember, so far we've gone corner, corner, center. When we get to the top of the center, we're going to make a line across the top. Ready? And bow. Salutation. Starting position. Chop, punch, spear hand. Chop, punch, punch. Cross, chop, ridge hand, chop, punch. Step back, low block, reverse punch. Front kick, front kick. Front kick with a jump and a punch. Awesome job. Way to go. You guys are doing great. I know you're doing great because you're following along. You're taking your time and you're practicing. Remember, you can always come back up here if you're not sure and go pause, rewind, do it again, rewind, do it again. All right, don't be afraid to do that. When this is a tool, right? A recorded video class is a super awesome tool because you get to control how much time you spend on it. All right, and you get to control when you need to stop and work on a specific technique. Attention, bow, salutation, starting position. A little bit faster. Chop, punch, spear hand, chop, punch, punch. Cross, chop, ridge hand, chop, punch. Step back, block, punch. Front kick, jump front kick. Ayo! Ki reverse punch and step back. Let's do that 2 more times exactly the same way. Ready position, attention, bow, salutation, starting position, to the left, chop, punch, spear hand, chop, punch, punch, cross your arms, chop, ridge hand, chop, punch, look to the front, step back, low block, punch, middle front kick, slide up, chin front kick, jump front kick, and punch ki. Awesome. 1 more time, and then we're going to add on our top bar movements. Ready? Here we go. And attention, bow, salutation, starting position, chop, punch, spear hand, chop, punch, punch, cross, look, chop, ridge hand, spin, chop, punch, look to the front, step back, block, punch, front kick, jump front kick, ki. And awesome job right there. Now, the next set of moves works very similar to Taihokyo in that we're going to be taking our left foot and moving it behind us and turning around backwards. Again, I'll do it backwards for the sake of the video, but I want to show you the moves themselves are super easy. You're going to move into a front stance and do a low X block with your fists closed nice and tight. Make sure your hands aren't together. Hands are separated and your arms are crossed about halfway up the forearm. You're in a good front stance. You're going to pull both hands back and do a high X block with your hands open. Okay? And then whatever leg is in front, pull the hands down to that side and finish with a punch. So we have 2 blocks and a punch. And we're going to practice just those blocks and punches first. And here we go. Ready? Chamber both hands back. Low X, chamber, high X, side chamber, punch. Now the other side. Low X, chamber, high X, side chamber, punch. That's not that difficult, right? We go 1, 2, strike. We block down, up, punch. Ready? Go 1, 2, 3, and chamber. 1, 2, 3, and reset. One more time to the right. 1, 2, 3, chamber. 1, 2, 3. Awesome job. Now I want to show you what that looks like. I'm going to turn around so you guys can see. After I do my jump front kick and my reverse punch, my left leg, just like Taihokyo, goes behind me and turns to the side. Low X, high X, punch. Other than that, I don't move. Okay? Stay right there. So after the front kick, after the jump front kick here, reverse punch one more time. We take a step around, low X, high X, reverse punch. All right, and then we're going to go to the other side. Now, this is where it gets a little bit different, a little bit trickier than Taihokyo. So I'm going to show this to you from the other side. Make sure we can follow along. After my front kick here, I turn around, left leg leading, low X, high X, punch. I'm going to come up and bring my hands to the side and do the same thing to the right. Front stance, low X, high X, punch. Okay? And then I'm going to be ready to face the back. Now when I do that going this way, it's going to look just a little bit different. Okay? With my right leg doing the kicks, I'm just going to show you low block, kick, slide up kick, jump switch kick, punch, and then around right here. Low X, high X, punch. And then my front leg comes in, and I do the same thing to the other side. I'm a little too close for you to be able to see it, but I do the same thing to this side. And then I'm ready. Then we're going to take that back for the third section next class. Okay, so here we are at the end. We're almost out of time for this video, and I want to make sure we get the whole thing. So back to your corner, reverse punch, low block, reverse punch, right leg front kick, slide up, right leg front kick, jump switch, right leg front kick, reverse punch with the left hand. The left foot goes behind you. You turn around front stance, low X, high X, punch. Bring your hands in this way, and then the other side, low X, high X, and punch. All right. Awesome job. We will pick up from that point and review it in the third video before we move on to get to the end of the kata. All right. Ready, position. Student creed, I will persevere when things are difficult. I will apply my energy to worthwhile activities. I will choose to keep a positive attitude. I will seek knowledge in all situations. I will achieve my peak potential. Have an awesome holiday week, everybody. Attention. Bow. Domo arigato.